Okay, so we take a look at these two swings here now. The left-hand one was your kind of before. After that first session we talked about trying to get your club a little bit more upright. You were obviously swinging the club a little bit flat behind you. That sort of tennis movement we talked about. So if we look here on the left, as you go back now, using sort of the line on the middle part of the screen, now you can sort of see your head position and movement going forwards and upwards, your right heel kind of lifting off the ground. And this was you trying to get the club to go up. Now, yes, you get the club to go up, but the way you've done that is you've kind of lifted your body up in the process of doing that. Now, obviously, you start moving up on your tiptoes here now. It's going to make it very hard for you to rotate on the way down. So now when you come down into it, sort of chopping down at the golf ball, hitting the ground a little bit early, sort of miss-hitting it low at the screen there, not really getting the connection that we're looking to try and create. And a lot of shots sort of like hoiking off to the left there. So the feeling is now as you go back, you're going to rotate into this right heel. And it's in practice-wise, make some swings where you feel as though you can actually rotate your top half and the toe starts lifting off the ground. So you do this a few times before your shots in practice, just to get the feeling and the sensation of what that right toe is doing. Once we get the top of the backswing up here, now you can see your head move, then it goes a little bit the other way, which to start with isn't a bad thing. Ideally speaking, we'd obviously want your head position and body position sort of stay rotating on that yellow line there, nice and stable. But at least being aware of where that body's going to rotate to with these practice swings, it's going to really help you get the feeling of how your golf swing is constructed. As we said, that sort of spiral staircase kind of feeling. It starts from the shoulders up here, they rotate, the hips rotate, the knees rotate, and then the feet rotate, and all that weight shift then turns around into that right heel. So you're doing that as practice. And if we watch here now as you go to the golf ball, once you set to the golf ball, we just focus on the golf ball rather than worrying about the actual thing. And you can see with the practice movements you've made, your head's staying a lot more stable there through the shot as you're rotating back, turning into that right heel, while at the same time getting those arms in a really, really good position here up across the line of your shoulders. And then from there, obviously, as you come back to golf ball, you just swing and hit it and hit the golf shot as you feel comfortable. So you focus on the shot when the ball is there, is the ball. In the practice swings, you're focused now, and all you're thinking is on what the body's going to do. So you sort of do that 2, 3, 4 times just to try and get that kind of muscle memory. And then when you step to golf ball, you just hit it rather than sort of standing over the golf ball about to hit it with all the thoughts running through your head about what you need to try and do, because then you start overthinking it. And in that kind of 1.5 seconds of the club being swung, you're never really going to get any sort of consistency with that strike because you're overthinking and your brain just kind of gets in the way. So work on that takeaway, get that club working back, say in the practice swings with the weight shifting into that right heel as the arms start going up a bit more. And then once you've done a few swings those to practice, step to the golf ball, nice and loose and relax the grip pressure, and we just swing away, hit the golf ball and watch it fly down the fairways. I hope that makes sense. Any questions, obviously give me a shout and I'll see you soon. Cheers, buddy.